Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I thought I would do my top pickups of 2020. I know we're already 12 days into the year, but I couldn't get a chance to shoot it the past couple weeks, but here we go. First we're going to start left to right. Turns out that's how I acquired them as well, so we'll just keep it that way. So first one, we will start off with Musk Ravageur by Frederic Malle. Perfumer Maurice Roussel. Um, this one I acquired maybe around May, and then I ordered a second bottle in June. Ended up getting lost, so lost some money there. But yeah, I love this one. At the top, you get some very bright tangerine and bergamot with a slight hint of lavender, and then it really shines in the dry down. So you have vanilla, cinnamon with a slightly amberish accord as well, and it's very addicting, very sensual, and perfect for fall nights, cold weather, rainy days. Um, you can also wear it in the summertime if you choose to. It just might be a little cloying. I haven't really reached for it in the summer, but I'll definitely try it out sometime. But I know I definitely wear Labdanum 18 during the summer sometimes, or even hotter weather. It's the same perfumer and everything, just not as um, not as rich in the dry down with the vanilla or anything like that. So that's this one. Definitely check it out if you haven't. It's a hit or miss with people, so um, recommend sampling it first. I did blind buy it, but I do blind buy a lot of my fragrances. Just because I'm comfortable with doing that. But yeah, I've used quite a bit on this one, so that's why I ordered a second bottle. But um, really good stuff. I lent it to a friend recently, and he fell in love with it as well. So there it is, Musk Ravageur. That's number one. Number two is another Frederic Malle that I ended up picking out, and this one is Iris Poudre, so Iris Powder by Pierre Bourdon. And I believe these two were released in the same year in 2000. So they're a little older, but still really good, along with everything else in his line. So let's put this there. And this one right off the top is very and aldehydic and very floral. There's 5 flowers in here or 6. So you got violet, lily, magnolia, jasmine, and rose, along with iris, of course, at the base. It is very powdery, very elegant, flowy, and clean to me. So this is definitely a mood lifter whenever I put it on. If you ever want to feel clean after a shower or just feel clean outside, simple white t-shirt or the interesting about this one is you can dress it up or down. So definitely recommend this. It does lean more feminine as far as like what everyone else has said, but I definitely have no problem wearing it. And yeah, check this one out. Iris Poudre. Really good. Definitely love this one. I'll wear it more as soon as it warms up outside because it is. I don't think it's as powerful as it is in the sun as it is in the cold. So put this aside. The next one is by Diaz and Durga, and it is Amber Kiso. Um, Love this one. This one's super good. Probably place it in my top 3 of last year. Didn't release last year, but I did pick it up last year. I do want to try Amber Teutonic when I get a chance. It's came out at the same time as this one, but it has a green juice instead. Um, but this one, the inspiration came from the Kiso forest in Japan and the Japanese temples. Um, it's super high quality to my nose, and it's only about 175 USD. So I believe it's really well priced. This is the 50 mil. I believe it comes in 100 mil as well. I don't know how much that one costs, but this one is definitely worth the money. It's very, very long lasting. I've sprayed it on my jackets and it lasts for days, and I think one time it even lasted for like 2 weeks. You can still get some whiffs of the incense and the leather in there. So this one has leather, hinoki, incense, maple, and cedar. So really heavy fragrance. Um, Probably more for super cold days or fall nights. I don't know if I wear this in the summer. It's really heavy, so I haven't tried it out yet, but I will. And yeah, this one's super ambery as the name says, and really great incense that blends with the maple, so you get whiffs of that throughout, and then the leather is just there and super realistic leather, a little lighter, but yeah, check that one out if you haven't. Especially if you like bolder fragrances. This one's very unique. Not a lot of people will like it. I had some coworkers complain that it smelled weird, but maybe they're just not used to this kind of fragrance. So definitely recommend that. The next one is going to be this one. So Bleeding Heart Patchouli by DS and Durga as well. This one was a limited edition release, so it's not part of their lineup. Only 90 bottles were made, so I had to pick one up. This was my Christmas gift to myself, along with all these other ones over here. But yeah, Bleeding Heart Patchouli, really cool name, cool label. And a little bit about that one is it's made with over 50% patchouli, so it has reserved aged patchouli, CO2 overdose with bleeding heart of rare osmanthus, orris root, and spiced apopanox. I've never smelled spiced apopanox or most of these notes in this fragrance, but I do pick up a spicy cardamom throughout the whole fragrance. It's very green and very natural, smelling Indonesian patchouli, so really good. I would say to get a sample, but it's probably hard to find. So yeah, I love this one. If I would wear it as a signature scent, but I don't want to waste it as there have only been 90 bottles made, and I doubt it's gonna come back. So good stuff from them. I believe they have a new one coming out soon for their limited edition series, but I'll probably pick that one up as well. So here's that one, Bleeding Heart Patchouli. And the cool thing about these is every fragrance from the DS and Durga house has a playlist that goes along with it. So you scan a QR code that comes with the box, and you get to hear the inspirational songs that came from it and all that. So next we go to the house of Le Labo, and this is another patchouli fragrance. So I spoke about this in another video, but I love this one. It has a smoky birch, it's dirty leather, patchouli, and then you have an incense accord as well at the top. Only 4 notes are listed on the website, but there's 24 per the Le Labo nomenclature here. So you got 24 notes, but only 4 are listed. So I'm not sure what Anique Menardo put in there, but it's good. Another signature scent worthy for me. Really smoky. At the beginning, I don't get any smoked meat like a lot of people have claimed, but maybe that's just the older bottles. This one's a little more clear than previous ones, so if you look on the website, you're gonna see a yellow color, but the newer ones are just clear, nothing dark like in these ones over here, like these Chanel's. But yeah, really great fragrance. Definitely one of the better ones in the house. I do love a lot of them, but this is definitely in my top 3 for sure. The fragrance does a complete 180, so it goes from a super smoky and woody fragrance into beautiful vanilla. So check that one out if you haven't. Get a sample first. Probably don't recommend blind buying this, although I did as well, but that's just in my nature, I guess. Next we have another Le Labo, and this one's Benjoin 19. It is the Moscow exclusive, so you can only buy it in September at all locations, or you can only get it in Moscow for the whole year. So I picked this one up here in Austin. I lucked out because someone was selling it locally on Facebook, so I picked it up for less than retail of a normal bottle. So these ones run a little higher, around $3.15 or $3.30, but I definitely picked it up less than retail of a normal bottle, which I had to pick it up. I had smelled it in September, but kind of forgot how it smelled, but did some more research and I ended up blind buying it again, and I'm glad I did. This one's very warm. It was created by Frank Volkel. He's also done some other of my favorite Le Labos like Santal 33, Musc 25, which is the LA exclusive, Tay Noir, Iris 39, and Ylang 49, and a few others from the house, along with a bunch of other houses. So definitely like his work. This one contains olibanum, benzoin, cedar, amber, and musk. To me, it's very resinous and warm and woody, with a slight hint of spice thrown throughout. So something I would see as comforting, especially for cold Moscow winters. I can see this doing really well over there. So really comforting scent, heavy on the benjoin, or yeah. So I don't know where you would sample this, but I guess wait until September, or if you're in Moscow, check it out. Next, we have a Chanel Les Exclusifs. This was my first one from the house of Chanel, and this is Coromandel. I did think about doing a video on this one, but we'll see. So this is another amber heavy fragrance. I've had a bunch of amber ones over here behind me, but this one has top notes of bitter orange and citruses that fades away, and then you're left with a patchouli fragrance with some white chocolate that's super smooth and delicious. So it's very similar to Musk Ravageur, as it starts off really bright but then ends up with a delicious gourmandish base. Not too gourmand where you want to eat it, but it is really pleasing to the nose, and I believe this one's perfectly unisex. And I think it's marketed for women, but I don't see that out at all. It's very dry, and a man can definitely pull this off. I know a lot of people do. So check this one out. It's really popular. Probably one of the better ones from the Les Exclusifs line. So I love this one. My girlfriend loves it as well. I've worn it quite a bit since I got it, so you can see right there. So definitely love this one. Will always have one in my collection if I run out, but yeah, can't get enough of that one as either. So we'll move this one back, and then last but not least, we have another Chanel, which is you guessed it, Le Lion de Chanel. So I made a whole video on this one already, but love this one. I just got my second bottle in, just in case I run out of this one, but still not sure if I'm going to keep the other bottle or if I'm going to trade it, but by the looks of it, I think this is my top fragrance of the moment out of all of my collection. I can't get enough of this one. I'll take off the bottle and just sniff it at times because it's so good. Go experience this one if you have not yet, or watch the video that I'll link up here. So thanks for tuning in. Check out my Le Lion video if you want to hear more about it. But yeah, those are my top pickups of 2020. I'm gonna see what I'll pick up in 2021. I'll definitely slow down, but yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.